In this video, I will illustrate the term linking, which refers to the joining together of words. In order to have a smooth, connected delivery, it's necessary to emphasize certain aspects of the joining of words. For example, there is a tendency in naturally spoken English to attach the final consonant of one word to the first syllable of the next, especially if the second word begins with a vowel. Listen to this example.
What is it about? What is it about? What is it about? What is it about? What is it about?
Reading slowly, you can hear that the T of what is actually the beginning of the word is, and the final sound of S in is seems to be the beginning of the word it, and so on. Native English speakers generally speak by linking words and almost never break the individual words apart unless they slow down. These spoken connections can be represented in phonetic transcriptions. So the first consideration of connected speech is the linking between the words. There are other occurrences of linking that happen in normal speech. Sometimes when two words are linked together, we interpolate an extra sound. Look at the next example and listen.
You are, he is. You are, you are. You are, he is. He is. You are, he is. You are, he is.
The sounds that are produced between the words are called semivowels or glides, and they are indicated in the phonetic transcription with a smaller letter that is slightly raised from the baseline and extra spaces between these words. Note that the linking line, which indicates the sound to and from the glide, is placed directly before and after the smaller and slightly raised letter. When the ending of one word blends into the sound of the beginning of the following word, assimilation takes place. In other words, when certain words are joined together in natural speech, we add a new sound as a combination of the two original sounds. Final T's and D's, when followed by words like you or your, take on a different character or sound. Look at the example.
Can't you? Would you? Can't you? Can't you? Would you? Would you? Would you? Can't you? Would you? Can't you? Would you?
The next linking sound that we will see is also a form of assimilation. It occurs in the presence of consonant sounds called plosives. This group includes the sounds of t, d, k, g, b, and p. In order to produce these sounds, the mouth goes through three phases. Firstly, catching the air, holding the air, causing pressure to build up, and releasing or exploding as the closure is opened. When two consecutive words end and begin with a similar plosive sound, the first consonant is not exploded but held for an instant. Sometimes the first sound actually is substituted for another. In cases like these, the first consonant is transcribed in brackets. Look at the example.
Good time. What color? Good time. Good time. What color? What color? Good time. What color? Good time. What color?
The last linking sound we will consider is actually the same as the previous assimilation. But in this case, the consonants are long, like l, s, and n. So we can see them transcribed with a dash instead of brackets. The transcription occurs when the last sound of the first word and the first sound of the second word are the same. See the example.
One night, less said. One night, one night. Less said, less said. One night, less said.
Of course, there are many other examples of linked speech. For example, assimilation happens with words that end in ng and g, when followed with words that begin with another vowel. Sometimes sounds disappear. Final S's often disappear in normal speech when followed by an initial consonant of the same family, like sh or z. There are considerations for the ah sound which can be also analyzed. But the main linking sounds which may help you speak more naturally have been introduced. I hope you have found this video helpful.